Have you ever started your day with a seemingly innocent, healthy choice, like a banana, perhaps alongside a glass of milk, only to find yourself feeling a little off later? Maybe a slight stomachache, a strange gurgling, or just an unexplained discomfort. It's a common scenario, and for many, especially as we get a little older, these subtle signals from our body become even more important to understand. Bananas, our golden crescent-shaped friends, are often lauded as a nutritional powerhouse, and rightfully so. They're packed with essential vitamins like B6 and C, minerals like potassium and manganese, and a good dose of dietary fiber. They're quick, easy to eat, and give us a wonderful burst of energy, making them a go-to snack for many of us, whether we're grabbing one on the way out the door or enjoying it quietly at home. They're excellent for heart health, can help regulate blood pressure, and even support a good mood thanks to their natural compounds. It seems almost impossible that such a beneficial fruit could have a hidden downside, right? But what if I told you that despite all these incredible benefits, there's a very common food, one many of us often pair with a banana, that could be causing silent distress in your digestive system? Yes, you heard that right. This isn't about some exotic, unknown combination, but something incredibly ordinary, perhaps even a daily ritual for some. The invisible killer we're talking about today, the one that can silently upset your gut when paired with a banana, is none other than milk. Surprised? Many people are. We see banana smoothies with milk everywhere. We mix milk into our oatmeal and top it with banana slices. We've been told milk is good for calcium and bananas are good for potassium. It seems like a match made in heaven, a perfectly balanced combination. Yet for many, this seemingly innocent duo is silently creating internal turmoil. Let's gently unravel why this common pairing might be causing your gut to cry out in silence. When you combine milk with bananas, you're bringing together two very different chemical compositions. Milk is rich in proteins, including casein and calcium. Bananas, on the other hand, contain a fair amount of fruit acids, like malic acid and citric acid, along with various sugars and a significant amount of fiber. Now, here's where the digestive conflict begins. When the fruit acids in bananas encounter the proteins and calcium in milk, it can lead to a peculiar situation in your stomach. The acids can cause the milk proteins to curdle or coagulate prematurely. Think about what happens when you add lemon juice to milk. It thickens, right? A similar, though often less dramatic process can occur internally. This curdling can make the milk proteins more difficult for your stomach enzymes to break down efficiently. Your digestive system has to work much harder to process this combination, leading to slower digestion. This delayed transit time can then result in a cascade of uncomfortable symptoms: bloating, gas, indigestion, and for some, even abdominal pain or diarrhea. The high fiber content of bananas, while usually beneficial, can also exacerbate these issues when combined with sluggish protein digestion. I recall hearing about a gentleman, let's call him Mr. Johnson, a vibrant man in his early 70s who loved his morning routine. Every day, without fail, he'd blend a large banana with a generous glass of milk for breakfast. He believed it was giving him all the energy and nutrients he needed. But for months, Mr. Johnson had been experiencing persistent stomach cramps and often found himself rushing to the restroom shortly after his breakfast. He initially blamed it on his age, or perhaps just something he ate. He even consulted his doctor, who ran various tests, but couldn't pinpoint the exact cause. It was only when a nutritionist, reviewing his detailed food diary, gently suggested he try separating his banana and milk consumption, that he saw a dramatic change. Reluctantly, he tried eating his banana a full hour before his milk, or sometimes opting for an almond milk smoothie instead. To his absolute astonishment, his digestive discomfort began to subside within days. The chronic bloating disappeared, and his trips to the restroom became much more regular and predictable. Mr. Johnson's story is not unique. It highlights how even seemingly healthy food combinations can trigger discomfort for sensitive digestive systems, especially as we mature and our bodies become more particular about what we feed them. So, what's the secret to enjoying bananas without upsetting your precious gut? It's delightfully simple, dear friends. The key is mindful pairing and timing. If you love both bananas and milk, consider separating their consumption by at least 30 minutes to an hour. This allows your stomach a little breathing room to process one before the other arrives. When it comes to ideal pairings, bananas are truly versatile. They go beautifully with foods that complement their digestion rather than hinder it. Think about pairing your banana with a handful of nuts like almonds or walnuts for healthy fats and protein. A small dollop of plain yogurt, not milk, can be an excellent choice for a banana smoothie, as yogurt contains probiotics that aid digestion. You can also enjoy bananas with a spoonful of peanut butter or almond butter, or simply on their own, perhaps as a mid-morning energy boost. Remember, the goal is to make digestion as easy as possible for your body, allowing it to absorb all those wonderful nutrients without undue stress. In closing, let's remember that our bodies are incredible, intricate systems that often communicate with us through subtle whispers before they resort to shouts. The seemingly simple act of eating a banana with milk might be one of those quiet whispers. By understanding a little more about how different foods interact, we can make small, informed adjustments to our daily habits that lead to big improvements in our well-being. Guard your gut, cherish your health, and always listen to what your body is telling you. Your digestive harmony starts with conscious choices, and sometimes those choices are as simple as enjoying your banana and milk at different times. Take this gentle guidance, and may your days be filled with comfort and vitality.